Hi everyone. Today we're here at the Endangered Wolf Center located in Eureka, Missouri. This is one of St. Louis's best kept secrets. It was founded in 1971 by Marlon and Carol Perkins. You may remember him from the Safari Mutual of Omaha show some years ago. We're going to learn more about the center, and let's go do that now.
We can't have a healthy ecosystem without a wolf. We've seen proof of that with Yellowstone. Wolves were eradicated there for several decades, and then in 1995 they reintroduced them. And so the scientists were able to see what the park looked like without the wolf and what it looked like after the wolf came back. And what had happened without the wolf is the elk populations grew so dramatically that they were devastating the plant life. They were eating grasses and shrubs and trees down to nothing. And so when they saw the wolf come back, they saw everybody else come back too, the beavers, the butterflies. So it's really important to the ecosystem. Actually, 3 of the species that we have here, the Mexican gray wolf, the red wolf, and the swift fox, we've actually played a really big role in trying to breed them here and reintroduce them back out into the wild to get their numbers back up. And actually, as a St. Louisan, one of the things I'm most proud of is that without this center, without the Endangered Wolf Center, the Mexican gray wolf and the red wolf probably wouldn't be here today. They would probably be extinct. And so most people don't know that in their own backyards, we help save those species from extinction. The reason we're so successful with breeding wild canids that will do well once they're released is because we have very unique husbandry protocol. Husbandry just means how we take care of the animals. And one of the things that we do is we don't talk to them, we don't pet them, we don't get them used to people. Wolves are naturally afraid of humans. They don't want anything to do with them. We're big and scary. They want to run away from them in the wild.
Then why are we afraid of them?
Very good question. Think about what you grew up with. Little Red Riding Hood, 3 Little Pigs. And then once you got to teenager, you were watching werewolf movies. Right. Once you got to adulthood, you're watching movies like The Gray. It's just year after year after year, you're subjected to false portrayal that makes wolves seem super scary, and they're not. We work with the Missouri Department of Transportation. We work with certified bow hunters, and they will actually bring us deer that they have culled or that have been hit by cars, and we can feed it to our wolves so that they get used to natural prey, but that also that those deer don't go to waste.
The center fell on hard times about 5 years ago.
About the time of the recession?
Yes, about the time of the recession.
Okay. Coincidence?
No,
I think not.
No, yeah, exactly, no. We had purchased a piece of land and could not return on the mortgage on it, and so that really drained all of our coffers. And
how bad?
To the point where we almost went bankrupt. I'm a native St. Louisan. I came here as a child. I knew about what was then called the Wolf Sanctuary. Marlon Perkins started it. He recognized that this Mexican gray wolf and the red wolf were going to be extinct in just a handful of years in the 70s. There were only 5 left, 5 Mexican grays in the wild.
5?
5.
Single digits, 5, one
yes,
hand.
Yes, on your hand you can
only
count
5.
them.
And because of the Endangered Wolf Center, how many are there today?
There are just over 300, 350. There are 75 in the wild.
Fabulous.
Yes, and so for us, it's a great success story. Every single Mexican gray can trace its lineage back to the Endangered Wolf Center. We have wonderful tours. Not only are they daytime tours, and you can see all 5 of our species. We have maned wolves, Mexican grays, red wolves, swift fox, and your African painted dog. But we also have nighttime tours, which are a wolf howl for kids and families. And then we have a wine and cheese just for adults. It's kind of like date night. You can come out. But they're all different tours. We have camps. We have many things that you can do here at the center to get involved and to learn more about the plight of the wolf and really the plight of sort of canids in general. One of our favorite patrons, Betty White, started a program for naming our puppies.
The Betty White?
Yes, the Betty White.
Okay.
She's still a great participant with us, and she started. We have a Carolita here and a Perkins, and so yes, you can name any one of our wolves and our swift fox, and hopefully our painted dogs if we have.
Well, it's been an amazing learning experience today at the Endangered Wolf Center. To think that one of the animals we've seen today is going to be released into the wild to further enhance and develop our ecosystem is just fascinating. Reporting to you for STL TV, I'm Vern Fuller. Back to you guys in the studio.